Good morning, everyone. I am showing you a very magnificent image which I have been wanting to show you for a long time. Today is the right occasion. Now, let me pan the camera. You will see the grand facade of Shivaji University, Kolhapur, and also the statue of Shivaji Maharaj riding atop a horse. So, this reminds you of something which is obvious, Shivaji Jayanti, right? In Kolhapur, in particular, this day is celebrated with greater gusto because Kolhapur has been a Maratha state, and people a lot of enthusiasm around this day. You can see people gathered on the lawn, talking to each other, waiting for the chief guest to arrive to kick off the ceremony. I don't know what ceremony has been planned, but they are all very enthusiastic. Uh, so this was my long-standing desire. The second reason why I made this video is to remind ourselves of leadership lessons exhibited by Shivaji Maharaj through his career. I think the first and foremost being, he was very popular with his people, including his enemies. We know even Aurangzeb spoke of him with a lot of respect. So he led people with emotional quotient, which we talk about today, and there's so much focus on emotional intelligence. But he was great at emotional intelligence. And secondly, he always gave importance to merit. He had the right people for the right job, right skills. So I think a very important lesson for HR folks as well. But apart from skills, he also attached a lot of importance to the character, the loyalty. So he did a lot of background check of the person was going to recruit. And third being building trust, which is so crucial, as you would appreciate. He built trust with communication. His communication was so powerful. He would rouse people. He would strike a chord with people. His words would carry emotions and passions. And the fourth is that he had a very strong, independent, fearless, and knowledgeable cabinet, which would give him feedback fearlessly, constructive feedback. And we know that Shivaji Maharaj had vision and values. He was a man of ethics, apart from being a very brave warrior. That's another lesson which is, I think, very important students for us, the trainers and the coaches, is that be very careful about choosing your coach. As you might know, or many of you may be knowing, had a very insightful coach in Dadaji Kondev, who helped him make important decisions, which brought Shivaji Maharaj success. And then having a noble purpose for Shivaji Maharaj, country's interests or national interests or nationalism was always his priority. And I think another lesson which you could probably take, and which is very relatable today in this world, is that being open, having an open eye, open to technology. And you all know that Shivaji Maharaj, he was pioneer of modern Indian Navy, and because of which he could win many battles. He could build many forts along the coastal line, western coastal line. Sindur is one such fort which has been built in the sea. So there are a lot of examples, and he always led from his personal life. He was honest himself. He was trusting. He was a man of integrity. There was one. I think I am reminded of one incident, where he won the war or campaign, and he was offered a girl as a gift, and he immediately made her his sister. So that's Shivaji Maharaj for you. And apart from it, and last and not the least, is his strategy. He was so good at strategy. He almost invented guerrilla war, which has now been used in the past by Vietnam and Sri Lanka and many other countries. So a great strategist, a great administrator, a great warrior. So this is our tribute to Maharaj, Shivaji Maharaj, and let's try and imbibe these lessons in our personal as well as professional lives. Thank you so much for watching this video.